What up? It's ITP 5x5 back online and live. How y'all doing? As always, we are here on Saturday night with Fantomic, Matt the Godwood,
Yep.
and dual streaming with Nemesis Mar in the House of Mar. Thank you for having ITP 5x5 with you. Tonight's topic is welcome to Derry. Yeah, so we're gonna be getting into it hard and fast here.
Hey, hold on, pause.
Whoa. Calm down. Right? Calm down.
Pop a collar.
Y'all love it. Y'all love it.
I gotta loosen my tie.
So, yeah, we're going to be talking about, welcome to Derry and a lot of spoilers,
What you're talking about?
we're talking about it. Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
So, deep dive conversation. We're going to get into it here in just a moment. But I want to thank, the House of Mar and the Horror Collective being here with the Hive Mind. Looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this all week. Especially since, I was a little behind on watching the episodes, but I was able to get through it. I was able to get through them.
You came back. I'm proud of you.
I
I would have honestly put money against the fact that you would have gotten the whole thing done just based on history, but you shocked me. You pulled it out. You got the dub.
Did.
All 8 episodes, binge watched. That's the best way to do it.
Good man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to do. Man, knock it down.
I do got my notes. I do got my notes. So, whenever y'all are ready to jump into the deep dive, I'm good to go.
Start it off. Kick it off. You got your notes.
Let's go.
All right. Well, I mean, first and foremost, I do want to say that this is a prequel, not to the original It, but to the 2017-2019 movies, chapters 1 and 2, that came out, respectively, 2017-2019.
Yep.
Is it though?
It is, because...
Are we sure about that?
Yes, because it does take place.
Are you sure about that?
The timeline would be like while this prequel is going on, the timeline would have been the same timeline as the original It back in the 80s. So, we're looking at two different timelines, basically. They could be running parallel, because again, dimensions and different types of creatures and stuff like that. Like,
was it like World War II era?
No. This is 1950, late 1950s, early 60s. The civil rights movement and all that stuff. So this is, and with the newer films, it puts the kids around in the 80s, and it finishes in 2010.
Korean War.
Yeah. Yep. Just before Vietnam.
Yep.
Right around the time of the Cuban Missile Crisis is when this is set.
So we're gonna put a pin in that.
Yep.
We'll circle back to it, but yeah, about that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I feel like Matt knows what I'm talking about, but
I think I have a feeling what you're talking about too, but
listen, I've told you before, it's a construct. You know what I mean? Yep. We'll get back around into it later again, but yeah, it's not. It's
not just black and white.
It's not linear. You know what I'm saying? And he dives a lot. Well, it dives a lot into that. But before we get ahead of ourselves, please continue, because I like where you're going with this.
So I mean, opening scene, chapter 1, episode 1, man. Um, it it gives us our first real horror beat.
Right.
As far as like, it kind of sets the tone.
Okay.
With Maddie and him running away and stuff like that, and it really does. It introduces us
Last
to
scene.
it introduces us to the very first victim of this
cycle.
this cycle. Yeah. And
Let's keep it a buck.
I'm sorry.
So let's keep it a buck. It's this cycle, yes.
Yeah. With the family and running away and all that. And then we don't see anything happen until 4 months later. Yeah, it's the next scene, but it's 4 months after this has happened. And that's where we meet Teddy, Lily, Marge, and Phil.
Yeah. The one of the biggest rope-a-dopes of the entire series.
Right?
Happens right there in the very beginning, very first episode.
Yeah.
One thing I found brilliant
You get
was
invested.
the fact that you get a hint of Pennywise, but you do not see the clown.
No.
Nope.
You do not
Not
see
at all.
Pennywise the dancing clown at all in the first. In fact, you don't see him for the first few episodes.
For real.
You don't see him.
For a
You don't
while.
see him until after the 4th episode.
Exactly.
Yep.
But just to recap, what year are we in for this cycle of chapter 1?
I want to say 1958. I think.
You
Let
know
me
what?
see.
I don't know that it actually gives us an
I don't think it
actual
does. I don't think
year.
it does.
It just has there's some things that kind of indicate, well, obviously because of kind of the time frame, the aesthetic of it,
Mm-hmm.
but also that they're diving into
1962.
1962.
Yeah, 1962
yeah.
is the year given.
There we go. I don't need to continue on my whole
Yeah,
thing then. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
it takes place
Anyway,
in 1962.
But yeah, the biggest rope dope, with introducing that group of kids, thinking that that they've just introduced us to the protagonists, basically the protagonists of the entire series. In
Right.
that first episode, they've assembled the cast. This is who's gonna be tormented and ultimately confront Pennywise, right?
Yeah.
And then the end of the episode, nope. Half the team gets wiped off
Right.
in episode 1.
Right?
That's one thing that I really liked about this. Well, it in general, but specifically this series does not. It knows what it is. As far as this is a creature that feeds on children, and it doesn't shy away from the fact that kids are dying in this show.
Right. And that, I mean, but then again, it is
They
an
go for it.
HBO. It's an HBO show, so they can get away with a little bit more than you would see on.
Well, it was bloody. Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
saying
I mean,
you.
it's pretty
They can get
wild.
away with a little bit more than you would see on like ABC or CBS.
Well, yeah.
Which I think
You're
is
not
why
gonna
they did
see-
it on
yeah.
HBO to begin with.
Well, yeah. You have to. But
But there are a lot of Easter eggs, even in the first episode. We're talking about crossover titles as well.
most obvious one is the fact that Dick Halloran was in.
Exactly.
Primary character in the show. One of the main characters of the entire series.
Yep.
To be honest, outside of the kids, Dick Halloran is like the main protagonist of the series. And obviously, he comes from The Shining and Doctor Sleep. He's the one who, in The Shining, was teaching young Danny Torrance what the Shine was. So it was kind of cool to see younger Dick Halloran.
Help fight.
Yep. And that alone actually brings Derry and Castle Rock closer together as far as universe wise.
Castle Rock.
Or you know what I'm talking about.
You're talking about the Overlook?
No, I'm talking about the other fictional.
Castle Rock.
Yeah,
Castle Rock. Castle Rock and Derry are in the Stephen King
King universe. Maine.
Castle Rock and Derry are kind of like sister cities in a way in Maine. Where a lot of the Bermuda Triangle of Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Needful Things of Maine.
Well, Needful Things is also kind of it's also kind of one of those Easter eggs as well. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. We don't get introduced right away into a lot of the Easter eggs and stuff like that. But Dick Hanlon is one of the biggest ones in this first episode.
Halloran, yeah.
Halloran. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you meant.
I'm getting Hanlon and Halloran confused. Sorry.
Yep.
It happened a lot to me too. but then, like you guys are alluding to the macroverse, which is what they refer to it as for Stephen King. He has a lot of characters that overlap in that way. So unbeknownst to most, heading into this series, if you were a fan of it in general, and you'd seen subsequently a lot of Stephen King films, you were actually more prepared for this show than you may have thought you were.
Right.
Because there's a lot of things that not only they pay off or give nods to, it literally just ties in,
they literally talk about Cujo.
Correct. Yeah.
They literally talk about it.
Wait, what? I didn't catch that.
They mentioned the dog. I swear. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm making that shit up.
You never can tell.
I don't know. I don't know. I just rewatched episodes 1 through 4 today. It may come in, as I rewatch 5 through 8. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I did not hear anything about the dog yet.
Do you remember what episode that was in, by chance, Matt?
No, not even remotely close. I could be getting it confused with the actual Castle Rock show.
Right. Okay.
So that's entirely possible, but there's some.
But we also got introduced. We also got introduced to Hanlon and Russo as they were coming to the airbase, and General and Dick. And this the scene sets up tensions of civil rights movement. That particular scene set up the civil rights movement of the 1960s.
Yep.
Even as far north as Maine. I mean, everybody thinks of the North as the tolerant North, right? The Yankees and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But there was segregation in the North as well. And this kind of brings that era to light.
Yeah.
And then the Maddie and Lily scene in episode 1 gives classic juxtaposition, right? Yeah, let's not do that. This is the Maddie and Lily scene where at like 3 days before he went missing, right? So January 1st, it was New Year. It gives us that juxtaposition that we need, like halfway through the episode. It also gives the backstory for Lily as well. You know, about how her father was in the pickle factory because she had sent him back in for a mood ring, and he died. Right.
Yeah, I suppose you put it that way, yeah, but it seems kind of harsh. But yeah, that's what happened.
I mean, it's exactly it was a
accident.
Industrial accident is what it was. You know, but as far as horror beats go, within that first episode, man, there were 4 of them, spread about 15 minutes apart each.
Right.
And you know that really gives us an idea of, you know, yes, this is a horror show. Like, this is a you know, it starts with a horror beat, it ends with a horror beat.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Got
like
the gore.
So, you know, I do want to talk about the end of episode 1, because that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
That was insane.
About the theater?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the big rope-a-dope right there.
Yes, sir. I mean, that was
They get you really close to those the 2 boys.
Yep. Teddy and Phil.
You get acquainted.
Yep,
Teddy and Phil. And then they introduced Phil's sister, you know, in the library scene.
What's Teddy's full name?
Theodore.
No. What's his last name?
I can't remember.
Eurus?
I'm sorry?
Eurus.
Hold on.
Yep, Teddy Eurus.
Uterus?
Close, but no.
Eurus.
Yeah.
He's actually part of the same family of a Jewish family that Stan Eurus from the Losers Club.
Yep.
So there's a family connection right there.
Yes, that's important. And there's more than just one.
That's an important point. No, yeah, I know that. But that's your first kind of important point that, oh man.
Yeah.
So, because what we've seen up until this point was the story of the Losers Club. And we know the kids of the Losers Club.
Yep.
We were introduced to Hanlon, the Hanlon family, which one of the Hanlons is in the Losers Club. We're introduced to Teddy Eurus. There is a Stan Eurus that's in the Losers Club.
Yep.
So we're already starting to see some family links,
parallels
to what we've already known as as the story. You know, the big confrontation with Pennywise in films.
Yep.
Or book, however you want to say. So I just want to put that out there.
Well, here's the thing: the actual miniseries, the original miniseries, is actually closer to what the books were than the 2017-2019 films, and that's because the timeline was moved from the 1950s to what it is now. And again,
yes, they modernized it, but I mean, as far as time frame goes, but
you know, still the same amount of time between the two. You know, but the timelines are a bit different. In what happened, because again, you know, 50s in the miniseries was when the kids were growing up, and then they came back in the 80s and you know, did what they did. And in the 2017-2019 films, it was, you know, they were kids in the 80s, and then and finished it in 2010. So those are, you know, that's the difference between the two. And this is actually putting more emphasis on that pre-era, and that pre-cycle, before the 80s. So still the same rough period of time, but we're now seeing, you know, the generation before. For instance, the chief of police. What's his name?
We're seeing actually. Yeah, I know, because his grandson.
Yep.
Turns out to be the fucking bully of the Losers Club.
Yep.
So evil runs in that family. Crazy, just assholes run in that family. He obviously
guys, real quick. Please continue. I'm just going to grab a drink real fast. I've got my cans on so I can still hear you. You just won't hear me on the mic for a minute. Be right back.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you guys. Keep going.
So yeah, this is you know, that first episode was a killer, man. Pun intended.
Yep. So yeah, I mean,
what'd you think? What'd you think there, fan?
I liked it a lot, man. The way they did the first episode with the car ride, like the car ride where they're stuck in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like everything's starting to like, next, you know, something like one thing after the next. It starts to get a little creepier and a little creepier. They're like starting to talk a little funny. It's like, what is she holding in the daughter? What does she have in her lap? What is she putting her fingers into?
Yep.
Smelling. It's like, what is this? Oh, like, what's going on? You know?
And then next talking about you're going to have to glue her legs shut and all that.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
What the hell? Like, she's
Jesus
12.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was quite the car ride. And, yeah, of course the theater. Dude, you can't go with... That's, like, the real Kickstarter of the series. I think they did a really good job with, like, starting it with a bang. Like, okay, they're just not pulling any punches.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, some characters.
Yeah, they tickled you. They tickled you with the car ride.
Yeah.
But the payoff was definitely in the theater.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But again, there were a total of 4 horror beats in that first episode, and you know it's amazing the way that they did it, because they did put those calm moments in between, and then had the horror. Like it was just like it was like 1 second you're in the you're in a calm, you know, moment, and then the next thing you know, something happens and bam, you're there.
Right.
And then, you know, again, it transitions back to the calm, and then all of a sudden, like instantaneously, you're back into the horror. And you know, they did that 4 times in that first episode, which, you know, I give kudos to them, because that is extremely difficult to pull off, and it's extremely difficult to pull off well, I should say.
So it doesn't look forced.
Exactly, and it did not look forced at all in that first episode. It actually got you hooked. So you know, that movie theater scene was probably the best way to end that first episode. Because no, you got attached to Teddy, you got attached to Phil. They went through, you know, talking about, you know, being kids, talking about the life and the times, right? With the nuclear holocaust and all that other stuff, the Cold War going on, all that stuff, right? And discussing that kind of stuff. And Teddy's just trying to be a student and do well. And they introduced Phil's sister in the library scene, Susie, which that was maybe 15 minutes before that end scene, and then they died. Like,
Yeah.
So I mean that baby demon was crazy.
Just flying around all crazy like.
Yep. Yeah, the same baby demon that killed Maddie, which kind of made that full circle.
That's what I was going to ask you. Okay, so baby demon, right?
Yep.
Is that the same one we see at the end?
Yep. Because Maddie was holding him. Maddie was holding it in the towel, on screen, and then all of a sudden it just like burst through. So it was the same one, the exact same one.
No. No.
A little bit larger.
Is that the same one we see in episode 8?
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I see where you're going. With that. But
we don't know what his
we'll
true
get to
form
episode.
is.
Yeah, we'll get to episode 8. I don't know if we're going to get to it this week or not.
You said you really liked episode 2?
I did.
What was your favorite? Some of your highlights for episode 2?
All right. So, again, opens with the theater scene, right? From Lily's perspective, as she's dreaming about this, like she wakes up from a nightmare from this. So it starts right back where episode 1 ended, but you're getting a different perspective. And then it introduces Will Hanlon as a new kid at a new school. We all know what that feels like, all right? And the Air Force tries to use Airman Masters as a scapegoat for the attack that happened on Hanlon. But what got me was the boys will be boys scene. Because that showed that violence has become normal in Derry. Everybody was looking at Mrs. Hanlon like she was crazy for trying to stop the boys from beating up on the little kid, right? It just shows the survival of the fittest type mentality that Derry has.
Right.
Well, you gotta. Okay, so let me kind of go down this rabbit hole.
Let's expand.
So, because I mean, you definitely have hit upon something, but you might not be peeling back all of the layers of that particular onion.
Probably not. And
the thing is, the history of Derry. You got to think that this creature, Pennywise, has been there since the inception of the town, right?
Pennywise hasn't. The entity has.
Aha.
So let's.
I hear you in the background, them.
we could quibble about that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna quibble about that.
Night. Let's put a pin in that, but I like where that's going too.
So we should quibble about that. But so Derry was built on blood. I mean, you have multiple different events, major catastrophic events that have happened in the history of Derry, including the big shootout that's alluded to in the opening credits, and obviously there is a much bigger reference to the shootout. What the hell was the name of it?
The 1935 massacre.
Yeah, the 35. It's but I'm trying to think of the name of the gangsters, the robbers.
Al something or other. I can't remember the last name.
Yeah, there's multiple different robbers. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, they compared it. They compared it. They compared them to Dillinger wannabes.
Right, but and that happened basically in the middle of town. So I mean, and then you have the ironworks explosion.
It was the Bradley gang.
Al Bradley.
Gang, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Bradley gang.
Al Bradley.
So yeah, I mean, Derry has become a, like they always say in Derry, nobody ever really died.
Yeah.
George and Al Bradley was the other brother.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah.
But yeah, that
No, run that back.
Now here's the. I mean, you're not wrong.
Before we segue, you were just stating though, as they say, nobody ever really dies in Derry, right?
Yep.
Let's really dissect that for a second though. What are they really saying?
They're really saying that they become part of the entity itself.
That's an interesting thought, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
I mean, there's always some sort of supernatural, So Stephen King is known for supernatural, for I mean, even like science fiction-ish.
Here's what I'll say is that this is not from Stephen King's book. This is lore. So one thing I do like about Welcome to Derry is they have kind of done their own thing when it comes to the actual lore. They've actually changed a lot of the lore when it comes to Pennywise.
Did they though?
They changed it entirely. Yes. So Pennywise was not a caged entity in the books. That whole thing that's created for the show.
Oh yeah.
The whole markers and all of that stuff, that's all created for the show, and I like it. It's really interesting lore, and it creates a whole kind of different wrinkle for it. But same thing.
But have we?
Nobody ever really dies.
But here's the thing.
That's a creation.
Here's
the thing. It's not a Stephen King thing, but.
Did we, by episode 2, did we know about the cage? We didn't find that out until later.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So like just as far as episode 2 goes, right? We don't at this point in time we had no clue. When we first started watching this, we had no clue that there was a cage, that they were these artifacts, these pieces of this meteor were what they were looking for, right? So so I think you're getting a little off topic here. We're speaking specifically about what you brought up about the boys getting beat up and the normalcy of violence in Derry. And Myra's retort to that was the thing that's brought up is in Derry nobody ever really dies. It's this normalization of violence. It really speaks to that because it's cyclical in nature. So
you've got cycles. But the thing is, like I said, in Derry, nobody ever really dies. I don't think it's that they live on through the entity known as Pennywise or anything like that, that cosmic entity. It's like literally, it's a cycle.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
These people are also caged, and they are also being recycled. This is there's a bigger loop that's going on
So
here.
a cycle of souls?
No, with these families. This is a family affair.
Right.
It's a much bigger thing that's happening than just. There's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
There's a line that they use, and not to skip ahead too far, but just a quick tidbit to expand on that. There's a line that they use in episode 8 where he talks about, you know, because it's said throughout the show, but anyways, if you leave, you forget, right? And so there's this trope that it turns into then, though, of like, because at that point, you're going to ask, you've been through all this shit. Why in the fuck are you still sticking around, right? Like, what's in Derry that makes you stay? You know what I mean? So then in the end, he says the line, and you start thinking about it. It's like, obviously, okay, well, like, you know the family still ends up being there because they come back, right? But then again, the same thing with the main film that we saw years ago. You know, chapter 1 and 2. It's about them being there, going through it, and then what? They still came back. You know what I mean? So it's a lot like what Matt's saying here. To expand on that further, it is cyclical. Like, they continue to come back. You know,
Yep.
And here again, I just said it, but without being too obvious, obviously, sometimes they always come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So like
sometimes they always come back for more.
Exactly. So
and sometimes they always come back again.
Exactly. Yep. And so that furthers my point, though. It's like there's no coincidence. It's all done for a purpose. You know, for those of you that don't know and you have not watched, but you are familiar with his work, you're going to have a lot of aha moments. And you're going to feel like maybe you could be reading into something that's not there. Trust me, it's fucking there. Whether it was meant to be, it's canon, or he wrote it so that when you watched it, that part was for you. You know, like that's the beauty of watching his work. I think this show really paid off on a lot of that.
It really did. Like, and you know, I actually have more notes for episode 2 than I have for any of the other episodes. You know, 1 through 4. Simply because, I mean, there weren't.
We know why.
But continue, please.
There weren't as many horror beats in episode 2.
So you liked it. Okay, go ahead.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry,
I'm just saying there weren't as many like horror beats. There, you know, it opened with the same scene from episode 1. You know, the only other 2 horror beats that were in this particular episode was Ronnie's birth scene, which that was fucked up. And the you know, Lily's shopping scene.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about the Lily's shopping scene. That was one that you really enjoyed.
Why? Because of the pickles? Fucking dick.
No, not because of the pickles.
With the talking face? No, That's not scary at all.
You know what? I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette while you guys talk about Lily's shopping scene.
What? Now you got the notes. I want to know what happened.
You have the notes. We'll wait for you.
What was scary for you? All right.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
We'll be back after these.
I don't know if it was necessarily scary for him. That's why he enjoyed it.
Maybe traumatizing is the word. I don't know. We'll find out when he gets back. He's gonna tell us.
Yep.
He's got the notes.
It's like back in the day, you'd be watching the tunes in the morning, and then after these messages, we'll be right back. You know what I mean? Here we are. Wait, we'll come back. Oh,
Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack.
Can we talk about the turtle?
You know, I would love to see more of him, honestly, because that's the least part.
The great
well,
turtle.
it's the part that I know the least about.
So Maturin,
yeah.
Maturin, in the book, Maturin. So Pennywise is a cosmic creature, right? His natural enemy is Maturin.
Right.
Yeah, he's basically a space spider, and Maturin is a space turtle, which is his natural enemy. So the fact that we had Maturin or a turtle as the school mascot, Lily had a turtle charm on her bracelet.
It was
everywhere. They spoke to and you know the fact that Lily had that charm on her bracelet, it really showed her as kind of one of the key protagonists, like a key character. If you're kind of keyed in on it, this is important.
What you did there.
I mean, honestly, I felt like maybe it's like a spirit medium. What you had, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, it's more of a nod to the viewer.
So the whole time of the show, though, she's like fucking freaking out and she's a spaz. But to be fair, understandably so.
Well, yeah. I mean, she got sent to Juniper Hill after being traumatized by witnessing the death of her father. She doesn't want to go back to the psychiatric asylum, Juniper Hill.
And not to like skip too far ahead from talent and shit, but like some of the stuff that she went through, bro, like the classroom scene was fucking crazy for her, I bet. When she lost her shit after she left what's her name's house, and she fucking touched her on the shoulder and shit, bro. You can see, like, you know what I'm saying, like that scene going down the street with her just screaming is like fucking bonkers, bro. Like, that's some wild ass shit. Because you got to imagine, like, as a townsfolk, like, I don't give a fuck how crazy Derry is. You see a little girl, you know, running down the street on her bike and shit, and she's screaming, like, there's a goddamn problem. You know, like, what the hell is that about, dude? Like, that's some serious shit.
And people would just look out the window all with that crazy smile.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
People
like,
looking out the window, like
the security guard or cop or whatever it was that was behind the door. You know what I mean? And he had the same fucking Pennywise grin and shit. It's like, bro, come on now.
It's like that's creepy. So
it really
is out there.
Was that really a security guard, or was that actually Pennywise?
I'm pretty sure it was him. I feel like it was him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like anytime you see somebody with that expression, with that reactionary behavior, anything.
The eye is the telltale thing.
It's just him. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. It's whatever you want to call it. It literally is like it's in the fourth dimension, right? And it literally just presents itself forward through that as a vessel. You know what I'm saying? And like that's how he pierces the veil, is through people. You know what I'm saying? It's through other things. Like it's not. That's why we never see him as you know as he sees us. Like which is just never going to be like, you know, until he wants us to see it to draw that fear out. There's no other real reason. You know what I'm saying? Like it's interesting, man, because you know it's something to that and the way he feeds. You know what I mean? Like it's also really similar to the vampires in Doctor Sleep. You know what I mean? In that way, like they're all of the same wheelhouse, bro. Like all those, you know what I'm saying? Because like obviously, like in a lot of regard, not to get too off topic, but still within the macroverse, apparently, like he's not even, or it's not even like the strongest entity in his universe. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like he's got a boss, and then like everybody's boss is the Crimson King. I know that much. But like I don't know, you know, the hierarchy. I just know there's more than, you know, one problem. But fortunately, I guess for Derry, you know, to get right into it and what I'm thinking, man, I think the deadlights are the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Because that's actually what Pennywise is as that cosmic entity is just the deadlight. Like sure, the cosmic spider, but deadlights. Like that's. I think that is his essence, his being, especially as they kind of like delve more into that in further episodes where they just start talking about like how its origin on this planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the deadlights.
Right, like that's, at the end of the day, like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like bad Avatar. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see
Yep.
them lights. That's a problem.
Like when in the old one, when the bad guy like saw the deadlights and then he went he like was in the crazy he was in Juniper Hill or the prison or whatever, and he breaks out.
Hours.
Bowers, yeah, dude. When Bowers was in there and gets all screwed up, and after seeing the deadlights, his hair turns white.
Yep.
Eddie Bowers.
Yep.
That's the grandson of the sheriff.
Yep. Yep. Tie-in. I love the tie-ins.
I mean, they did a really good job with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's literally like it's not like overloaded either, because it's like doesn't feel like it's just like needlessly doing it. It's like really
Right.
like flavorful how they place the like Easter eggs and the tie-ins and tying the universe together.
Oh,
with,
by the way, yeah, it's episode 8 where they reference Cujo.
There you go.
It's actually the final episode.
I knew you'd find it. And that's the whole thing. Is like they were paying shit off all the way up to the end. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about with a attacked by a crazy dog.
That's wild. Yeah, I like the native guides, like that are like keeping the peace, like trying to keep it contained. I really like that take on it.
Oh yeah, it's smart play. Like who else would want to protect the planet like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it makes sense.
Yep.
And I love how, like, in here again, I hate that we're missing talent on this. We're kind of jumping around a little bit, but like, still, I'm gonna be talking about this throughout the whole thing because it was my fucking dude. But I love how they had the callback to the ancestors and whatnot,
Yes.
especially as it relates to the whole journey itself, and how he was seeing some of his visions and whatnot. But the thing with Rich, I mean, I just thought it was awesome because, like, obviously, like, what was it, Ricardo Santos, I believe, was like his full name, Rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, if you're familiar, just in general, like a little quick geography lesson for those who may not know. Mexico started as Native Americans, like that's what we are, Aztecs and whatnot. And so, anyways, to kind of see that and like, I don't know, it was just like that's kind of stuff that's like really really cool. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's like representation by any means. I think it was more indicative of the times. Like you said, they had the Native American peoples that were there to actually kind of protect and guard what they could. Even though they really couldn't tell anybody, like, hey, we're the guardians and protectors of this land against this fucking thing that's fucking horrible, and no matter what you do, it's going to kill all of us every 27 years, but we out here trying. You know what I mean? Like, it's really kind of hard to have that commentary with, people that are really only concerned with trying to figure out a way to make it a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was very interesting dynamic of the show. But yeah, to see that kind of nod for Rich and how he was able to get back in that way was really kind of fucking cool. But there were just like little tidbits throughout the entirety of the show that they were kind of leaning into that and that narrative. Obviously if the military's in there to be the big bad, and you have a whole group of people that have literally come with their most, I would imagine mostly their elders, but people that are familiar with what's going on in this 27-year cycle, and they're trying to stop that. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of cool to see the balance of the fight on all sides.
Yes.
It's just like I said, it was really really good in that way. I really love that.
Yeah,
The town's back, so we got to talk
thing
about
is,
this
like,
grocery scene.
Like, I told y'all to go ahead and talk about that, and y'all didn't even touch on it.
Nah, but that's your thing, bro. We're not gonna step on your shoes, bro. Come on. You got your notes. I got a sketch over here of the deadlights. We covered basically the Pennywise, cosmic entity, cosmic spider, is the deadlights. Like it's
Oh
all, in
yeah,
my opinion,
yeah,
it's all one thing.
The deadlights.
So to
yeah.
me, the problem is the deadlights, not necessarily, Pennywise himself or the cosmic entity. I hope that it doesn't mean that we're not going to see any more of, Pennywise's character. Obviously, Bill Skarsgård is fucking amazing. I love seeing him and his work.
Yeah, he
But,
is really
but
killing it.
yeah,
Speaking of Bill Skarsgård, the whole reason why he wasn't in the first few episodes was because he was kind of burnt out from playing Pennywise in the movies, and he honestly did not think he was going to do this show.
do what? What was that?
Bill Skarsgård was kind of burnt out from playing
No,
Pennywise
sorry,
in the movies.
my bad. I missed the last part you said. My fault. The last sentence you said, you like just barely cut out.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't sure if he was going to do the show.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, these things happen sometimes. You do need to take a break. You know what I mean? You don't want to get burnt out on doing something like that. Like it's, definitely a pivotal role of his, in my opinion.
Especially since it puts you into a different, especially for a character actor. It definitely puts you into a different frame of mind, and
Yeah.
we saw what happened. I mean, not to change subjects or anything like that, but we saw what happened with Heath Ledger.
It wasn't because he was burnt out on Pennywise. It was because it takes a psychological toll to go to that dark place to be Pennywise.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Going
Yeah.
after kids.
right, and
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the same kind of thing that happened with Heath Ledger. Playing Joker. The actors like that actually get into their roles to the point where they almost believe that when they're in that costume, they are that person. And it does take it takes a mental toll. Um, and that
Oh yeah.
that's kind of what was happening with Bill Skarsgård, which is why he decided to not do the first few episodes, because they wanted Pennywise in a lot sooner than when he came in.
I think the whole back like that, like they did, was a good idea though. So it kind of worked out for the best, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. And it got to show the entity's shape-shifting abilities a little bit more as well. Because he is a shapeshifter. But when we're talking about some of these horror beats, I do want to hit Ronnie's birth scene first. Because that was intense. I mean, at that point in time,
Refresh my memory. What happened?
So she was laying in bed, had the sheet up over her head, and then all of a sudden it was like she was in a womb. And she basically burst out of the womb, and she saw her mother.
Yeah, with the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, and that scene,
They went there.
They really did, and it showed that
Couple of times, honestly.
It honestly gave her a little bit of a backstory as well, because we didn't know what happened to her mom. We just knew she wasn't in the picture up until that point. And when during that scene we found out that she actually died in childbirth.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives Ronnie a little bit more of a trauma as well, growing up without a mother, and really relying on her grandmother and her father, especially her father, and the whole thing of Bowers, Police Chief Bowers, going after Henry because of political maneuvering was, indicative of that period of time as well.
Right.
But it's still kind of indicative.
Sleazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was due to political pressure, and trying to get Lily to tell him that Henry did do it by threatening her with Juniper Hill. You know, um, and his entire arrest was politically motivated. Now, Juniper Hill does tie several of King's works together, including Needful Things, Insomnia, The Dark Half, Gerald's Game, 11/22/63, The Sundog, and they're all written by Stephen King. So, these that one setting ties a bunch of stuff together.
Wait, I missed something. What one setting?
Juniper Hill.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It also ties, the fictional town of Castle Rock directly to Derry as well, and I think I talked about a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, I would say it's that and Shawshank have been referenced multiple different.
Well, Shawshank definitely. So it was in episode 2 that Shawshank was specifically mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We were talking about sending to Shawshank.
Yep. What did they do with what did they do to baby killers in Shawshank?
Send them downriver.
Right. That's a direct threat.
Yep.
And especially considering
run a movie theater.
Well, especially considering that this is right around the time of the Shawshank Redemption. Or no, Shawshank Redemption was 19. When did Shawshank Redemption happen? I have to double check this.
What about that shopping scene?
All right, 1947 to 1966. So this would have been right towards the end of Dufresne's wrongful conviction.
But he would have been still there.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have. And so would Red. 1962. Yep. They both would have been still there.
He would have escaped for another 4 years.
But since you guys want to talk about that shopping scene so fucking bad...
You're the one who brought it up!
What happened with the pickles? We saw the face.
Yeah.
We saw our dad's face. We also saw his beating heart and his hand.
Yeah. What else did we see?
Wreathing hand. Do you see?
I don't know. What did you see?
What did you see?
What did you see?
I know what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw broken pickle jars. That's what I saw.
Yeah, there was plenty of those. There's other stuff going on too.
There's a lot of wreathing and writhing going on.
Yeah.
Wiggling.
But did you see the cereals? Did you see the cereal boxes? Did you notice the cereal boxes?
What was the cereal? What was the cereal boxes?
So the cereal boxes that had the pictures of Maddie and Phil and Teddy and Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the missing kid cereal boxes.
Yep. And then
the aisles just go into one little direct, they like funnel her down.
Yeah, they made a maze.
Like writhing around. What do they call?
I don't know. You're limbs.
I think they're also on octopuses. Very common.
Yeah, they are common on octopuses, aren't they?
Your favorite things.
Also
Terrific.
pretty common on squid as well, if I remember
they
correctly.
Sure are.
Krakens and.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could. Yep, you're getting hot and bothered. We better change the subject.
You're a dick.
Segue.
You're a dick.
Segue.
Tentacle arrows. Seriously. Oh, that's hilarious.
You have something there. That's $1 million idea. Totally untapped market.
Yeah, and episode 2 also kind of introduced.
Tentacle.
Episode 2 also
That's why
kind of
episode
introduced.
2 is your favorite.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It also introduced Mrs. Hanlon as a civil rights leader down in the South. From where they were.
Yep.
She's got connections.
Definitely got connections. And then the discussion of the Cuban Missile Crisis. The USAF restricted area. It really grounded this period in real world tensions. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's also happening during this time. So, I would say that, while episode 2 wasn't wall-to-wall horror beats, it sets up quite a few pieces on the board for later in this series. As we're going through each episode and stuff like that, it really does set up quite a bit that episode 1 didn't really set up. Episode 1 was more for I would say was more for the tone of this of the series. Episode 2 was the setup point.
Yeah, it gets you wrapped up, gets you hooked. So they pulled the you're like, wait a minute, what? At the end, totally that kind of action, like it makes you want to see what else is going on.
Yep.
It's like next level storytelling, where it's not just like the usual kind of boring story.
Yeah, and it really, the way that they're pacing, the way that they paced it was great storytelling.
Well, episode 2 was really, because obviously 2 of the primary characters of the series is Lily and Ronnie. Episode 2 really got to see the trauma that Pennywise was going to key in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His weapon.
No, he
got to learn about
he feeds
them,
on
and
fear.
It established them as the protagonists of the show, but additionally it also showed what their weaknesses were.
Yeah,
I think that's a fundamental topic you guys keep touching on, but we don't quite get into it yet. So let's crack it open really fast. Does anybody want to break down family relation? Like Ronnie, right? What's her last name? Who's she related to?
Hogan. Honest, I'm a little.
Yeah, I'm hold on.
Yeah, I'm unsure.
Well, what are the ones that we do know then?
No Hanlon, no Bowers, no Uris.
All right, well, let's go ahead and track those in. So Hanlon is who?
Mike Hanlon.
Yeah, Mike Hanlon from the original one.
All right.
The one who stayed in Derry.
Got Stan Uris.
Yep.
His family represented his uncle. Teddy was his uncle.
Yep.
Dan Uris in the Losers Club.
Who was it now?
Dan Uris.
Yeah, I got Stan Uris. They were related to who?
Yeah, he was.
Teddy.
So Teddy was his uncle.
Got you.
Because his brother came in and said, "I can't believe we're related."
Right. All right. Next up.
Ronnie's last name is Grogan.
Yeah, Hank Grogan, Ronnie Grogan. I know.
So who was Hank Grogan?
Hank Grogan's her dad.
Okay.
That's Hank. He's the one who owned the theater.
You're talking about what is the correlation between him and the regular rest of the universe?
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if there is one.
Is there a connection there?
So how is Mike? Yeah, exactly. So like, how is Mike Hanlon related to the universe so far? How do we see his family later down the road?
So the Hanlons. So one of the primary characters in the story of it, the book, as well as the film, was actually Mike Hanlon, who is a descendant of. It would be so. Leroy, and so yeah, that'd be his son.
Yeah.
He grows up.
Who's Leroy?
They stayed in Derry. Yeah,
No,
Leroy had a son, and it's Michael Hanlon.
Okay.
Will.
It'd have to be one generation there.
Will
Hanlon. Will Hanlon.
Will is the son in Welcome to Derry. It would be his kid.
Dad. So it'd be Grandpa. Leroy would be the grandpa.
It would be his kid, who would be Mike Hanlon. That'd be part of the
Okay, so it was Will Hanlon, but then Mike Hanlon was... Okay, gotcha.
And is Ronnie his mother?
Don't know.
Cause here's the thing, they did start that little bit of a romance there, and then Will stayed.
And that's why I'm saying, yeah.
It's entirely possible.
Then see, here we are back again. That would explain why she came back. There's always a reason.
Yep.
So,
I didn't want to forget.
So you said Stan Uris, and then that goes to Teddy, which was his uncle.
Yeah.
So who else do we have now?
No, we have Will Hanlon, and possibly Ronnie.
Got that.
Well, we can't really do one yet because we haven't gotten there. Marge.
Yeah, what's her last name? We know she shows up later.
Yep.
But what's her last name anyway?
Her last name in this is not what it becomes.
Right, that's my whole point.
But that's Tozier.
That's later.
Yeah.
He marries a Tozier.
Exactly, but what's her name now?
Her son is Richie Tozier.
Does anybody know her last name now, though?
I'm looking it up.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. My bad.
That is Truman.
Ah, okay.
Marge Truman.
Margaret Truman.
Yeah.
Margaret.
All right.
Fetch me the drinks, Margaret.
And they clearly had. I mean, we're jumping way ahead.
I mean, we're going to be all over the place at this point. I figure as long as we're talking about
another Losers Club member actually show up in the show at the very, very end. It's kind of the full circle. But yet, as far as like the Losers Club from the original It, you have we've got ties in this show to at least half of them, actually slightly more than half.
Right.
Because
you're talking about the one in the extra credit scene that we're going to hold off on for a minute.
Yeah, because in the original club you have built the Denboroughs, which was the main characters, but they're not really they're not really referenced this series. Neither is Casbrook, Eddie Casbrook, who's the hypochondriac kid, the Loose Club. He's not really referenced in the show, and neither is Ben Haskell, who was the overweight kid that was bullied by Eddie Bowers. And that's kind of the formulation of the Losers Club. But Richie Tozier is definitely Dan Uris, Mike Hanlon, and Beverly Marsh round out the of the. So slightly more than half of them are referenced directly in this series.
So yeah, Beverly Marsh was the one that I missed. So I'm gonna get that down now because in my opinion, she's kind of the one that had it the worst. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways.
Yep.
Like,
And then you know, Clint Bowers is the grandfather of Henry.
Bowers, yeah, bully.
So I mean, those are really the only connections that we have right now to the Losers Club.
There's that old lady from the second of the new movies. You know when Beverly Marsh goes in, like his older Beverly Marsh goes to that old lady's house? Wasn't that the same old lady in that?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Well, they kind of showed that at the end of episode 8, but we'll get to that.
Lady too.
I don't remember her name.
Well, Periwinkle.
Yeah.
Kirsch.
Yep.
Mrs. Kirsch.
Mrs. Kirsch, a.k.a. Periwinkle.
Yep.
A.k.a. the daughter of Bob Crane, form that Pennywise has popularized.
So yeah, episode 3.
It's taken as its primary form of Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do we want to get into episode 3, or do we want to take a quick?
Go for it.
Do we want to take a quick game break?
Let's get through it, and then we'll. And that way we're
back in your place, boss. You got it. What's next? I like it. It's moving good.
All right. Well, let's go with episode 3 then.
Yep.
You know, yeah, I have my notes, but I'm looking for some input here.
I got you.
What did y'all get from episode 3?
I'm trying to remember everything that happened in episode 3.
Same.
I didn't go back and watch them.
Okay.
So I watched them as they came out. So
I got
have the totality of the story in my mind, but I don't know the complete breakdown of what happened in what episode. So
All right.
Give me a moment.
So I have a total. So my total horror beats in this episode was 3. Episode 3 opens in 1908 when Francis was still a child. It introduces the Thin Man with one eye, which becomes Francis's base fear. It's also the first time we see Periwinkle in full costume. Um, the ride home from the fair introduces Rose as a child as well. And the fog that was rolled in kind of reminded me of the mist a bit.
Well, okay, so you brought that up because there is a reference to Mist in the show,
Yeah,
the Arrowhead Project.
yeah.
Right.
That's directly from the Mist. So yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
That's awesome.
The intro
That's so awesome.
music, the intro music also changed in this episode as well. It had lyrics to it, which the lyrics were while the lyrics were kind of bright and chipper, the scenes behind it were not.
Mm-hmm.
Lily's
And the juxtaposition.
there was that conversation in Juniper Hill with Mrs. Kirsch, Periwinkle.
Yes.
Actually, the first conversation, the first mention of Shawshank was actually in this episode too, between Hank and Clint. Um, because of Francis, the Air Force actually knew of the entity and its cycles. They recovered the Cadillac from the 1935 massacre with Al Bradley. Halloran goes too deep during his flight with Hanlon and Russo, and almost jumps from the helicopter. It's the first time we get to see Pennywise's trailer, though we don't see Pennywise himself. But it shows Halloran's grandmother, and guiding him in that vision, and he, after it's over, he says it sees me, it saw me.
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to see us. It wasn't supposed to know. Like, Lily and Ronnie recruit Will and Rich to help them gather evidence to show that Ronnie's dad is actually innocent. Rose,
right, try to save him.
Rose and Francis finally meet after 50 years in this episode, because of the cease and desist order that Rose had asked for. They have that discussion about Derry and whether or not they trust each other. These are just some quick notes for episode 4, but the graveyard scene.
Yeah.
With all 4 kids trying to gain evidence, and I think this is what Nem was talking about earlier, where Rich showed them the with the candles and the ritual.
Yep.
Santeria.
Yeah, I was doing Santeria.
Yeah. So that is I think that was a deep nod to that culture, and how they believe that even after death, as long as you're remembered, you're still just beyond the veil.
Right. It is wild.
Anything that you guys would like to add?
Yeah, that cemetery scene, like, it was like kind of cool how they had like the comedic tone to it, because it could have been super dark, but I think they like did it in a really proper way, where like it wasn't like just like, because they could have been like all satanic with it, you know, but it was more like just like goofing off, like trying to do something he's seen before, like type thing, you know.
I mean, they also this is 3 is the episode where Shawshank is actually referenced, which we kind of brought up a couple times. This is the actual episode where it's actually referenced.
That's what I said.
And well, you didn't say this. Getting at the circus, you also see turtles again.
Yeah.
In this episode,
It's a recurring theme.
Maturin is again referenced. Show.
You know, it's going to be a recurring theme throughout.
Yep. Which is kind of cool.
I hope they do it more. That's for sure. I know you're probably not supposed to see it as much, but I would definitely like to see, a little bit more from that.
I mean, this is jumping a little bit ahead.
Oh yeah.
But do you remember what the pieces, at least one of the pieces that was buried between?
What?
One of the pieces that form the cage. What was it buried between? They had to pry it open.
Oh yeah, there was 2 shells, but
It was a tortoise shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was the one that damn near let him out.
But overall, it was inside like a huge meteorite, so that's kind of interesting too. You know what I mean?
Well, those were each pieces of the meteorite that it arrived on.
It makes you wonder, like, what was going on that, like, it was, able to be, encapsulated in that. You know what I mean? Like, how did it get trapped in that? Like, what happened before that?
Right. And I think that's kind of, that's kind of a nod to Tommyknockers. It's not a direct reference, but I think it has a little bit of a tie to that story as well.
Well, they kind of made the.
I'm sorry, Matt. You cut out.
The lore of Pennywise in Welcome to Derry, as it's being explained, is very similar. It's very similar to the Tommyknockers in regard that the Tommyknockers was about basically a craft that crash landed,
right,
buried, and was basically calling / possessing the people of the town in order to dig it up. So, go ahead.
That was a great one.
Yeah. Good book. Shitty miniseries. Horrible miniseries. But it's a really good book.
Right. I mean, that happens from time to time. I mean, I know
it just didn't translate well.
Right, and that's typically what's said whenever he has a project he sees he doesn't really approve of or whatever. That's generally what they say.
Yeah, it just didn't translate well.
Granted. So I mean
this episode that you got to see in the classroom, or was that the last episode where you saw the classroom where it said in the detention? Was that what episode was that when they were
in detention? That was episode 2.
Okay, that's when you see the Mike loves Christine.
You're cutting out really bad, dude.
That's when you see the Christine reference, right?
Right.
Yeah, Mike loves Christine on the
Yeah.
chalkboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, is that also the episode that they were in the bathroom?
Yeah. No, wait. Hold on. Which?
Lily and Marge.
No. No, that's episode 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a
Yeah,
different.
That's one of
that's
the
the
horror.
reference
That's one of the
to-
horror beats in episode 4.
Yeah, that one almost got me, man. That shot class shit fucked me up.
Right.
Hold on, what?
Like, we about to get into episode 4, like right now.
That's
Before
when you see
knew.
the name of Beverly Marsh's dad etched into the
The
etched in the
gravestone.
bathroom. No, in the
Episode
bathroom.
3 had that
Oh,
forest
okay.
scene.
I was gonna say I
Episode
love
3 had
how
that scene in the forest.
right, and then the plane. You know what I'm saying? When he was trying to use his powers and everything to kind of fucking
Yeah.
lock in.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
what I was
that shit
saying.
that shit was fire. Like
It's yeah.
for me,
It's
that was like the scene that I
Alvin.
like.
Alvin
Like,
Marsh.
the plane. Yeah.
Now, see, episode 4, I only caught 2 horror beats. At least overt ones.
And they have the sewer scene.
So, obviously the kids take their pictures to the police station, and the pictures changed from what they were when they were developed. Except for the one that Will took in the crypt, and that was because that was Periwinkle that was there, not Pennywise.
It wasn't Pennywise.
Right.
Actually, a physical person.
The black spot is given to the airmen. The 1960s duck and cover. Bert the Turtle. All that
Cold
stuff.
War.
Right. Cold War. So the first.
Fear of nuclear warfare.
Yeah. The whole duck and cover. Oh, that's going to save your life. No.
Yeah, kiss your ass goodbye.
Will and Leroy go fishing. And when Leroy, this is the first time that Leroy actually gets see something is off in the town. Because his son nearly drowned, and when he pulls him up, he has bruises and cuts. And he's like, "What happened?" "Well, somebody was trying to pull me down. Like, it was you." That
Isn't this the episode where he sees a red balloon?
Yes, in that same scene.
Just floats by.
Yep. That's the first time that we see the balloon as
They're
well.
fly fishing.
So
Yep.
see, so this brings up something that I found to be actually really cool about this series that was never explored at all in the book or the novel is Pennywise is going after adults too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
No,
not
it doesn't have a
just.
prejudice.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Kids are easy.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Kids are easier to fright.
Not only
Because
that,
their imaginations are more fertile.
Yeah.
And also, additionally, adults are less likely to believe kids when they
Yep.
talk about a clown
Yep.
versus adults.
Yep.
now, to be fair, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just curious. What could be the ulterior motive here, though? Because he asked him, what scares the man without fear? I think to an extent he's intrigued by it.
Yep.
But to what extent, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody care to expand on that?
That's why he stays. That's why he stays. That's why his lineage stays. And they're like,
Oh
like
no,
the keepers.
Pennywise. So Pennywise, I think he figures it out. He figures it out in that river. What scares the man without fear? Losing his family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what scares the man without fear.
Yep.
So, and that theme is actually revisited. In episode 8.
Yes.
But yeah, I think the river scene is when Pennywise kind of figured out how to needle him.
Here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Later in that same episode, Will actually explains what drives the entity, and that is the fear hormone, right?
That's what he thinks it drives.
Well, here's the thing, though, right? If you think about it, they are pushed into that state multiple times before they actually get consumed, right? Same thing happened. It happened with Teddy. It happened with Phil. It happened with Maddie. I'm not sure if it really happened with Susie, but she was a lot younger than the other ones, so she might have spiked a lot sooner. So those he's not attacking until they smell right. Right? When their fear is at when their fear is at the max that they can be. Right? So I think he's onto something there. But
away for a moment.
I'm sorry?
Stepping away for a moment.
All right. But yeah,
continue on.
The funny thing about the whole bathroom scene with Marge and Lily is that they had just seen something in science class about snails.
Right.
And now all of a sudden her eyes are starting to bulge out like that. Right. So that I think that scared her. Marge, which is why it manifested with her. And having
it's all bug-like,
right, and she's sitting there trying to with the bandsaw and all that stuff, and Lily's trying to stop her.
Gnarly,
dude. Ugh. That was crazy.
That was rough.
Yeah. That was a tough one. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that whole scene was just, and then she's standing over her with a fucking chisel.
Yeah, of course, she looks exactly like she just did it.
Right.
Why'd you pick that up?
Of course, right?
Why did you pick that up?
Crazy girl's going crazy again. But, Marge said, no, she didn't do it. It was an accident and all this, kind of stuck up for her, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But Daniel and Holloman's interrogation, that was intense. Yeah, Halloran.
Who's hollering?
Stop hollering at me.
Dick.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Dick. Daniel and Dick's conversation or interrogation. Jesus Christ.
Cracker, cut it out.
That interrogation scene where he didn't say a word.
Right.
Didn't say a word. He's like, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. And just went full on in, like.
Yeah.
No protection.
Goats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no protection.
He's just on them. How can you like
that? The actor who plays Daniel
It's a mental handicap, bro. How can you protect against that?
Yeah.
You know.
Was in the long walk.
Yep. I knew I remember him somewhere.
Wait, what?
The actor who plays Taniel in Welcome to Derry was in The Long Walk.
Okay. Haven't seen it.
What?
Me neither.
It's
I want
amazing.
to see that one. You gotta see that one.
Yeah. It's super solid fucking film, dude.
But here's the thing.
Which reminds me, I'll save it for
Go
later.
ahead.
Sorry,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I just realized it's something I have to wait till the end to tell you about, but I'm writing it down now so I don't forget. Keep going.
So
Sorry
during this mental interrogation, we learn the origin story, right? And how it's been contained.
Learn about the cage.
Yes.
Yes, the cage. And it's how we learn what where it comes from and what happened. Like this is like an entity that is, been around for 400 years. Right? At least on our planet. So, the end of episode 4 puts us at the house with the well.
On Neibold Street.
Neibold Street. Yep. And we know that house pretty well. That's where things really start getting get going, right? So there is a lot that happens in the first 4 episodes that really set up the last 4 episodes.
Well, they lay it on thick, and I like that part about it. The story building was really, really, really nice. Like, I'm literally told somebody that today that's looking forward to kind of binge watching the series now that it's over. And kudos to those that can stick around that far without, seeing any of the episodes, and now you're going to binge watch it, but somehow you ended up here first. That might have been a fuck up. But beyond that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Binge watch it. It's amazing. But yeah, I was telling him that exact same thing, though. It's just, the fan service alone, the way that it all kind of rolls into Stephen King's Macroverse.
Oh, yeah.
It did its due diligence for sure. They did a great job.
I think that, and I think one thing that they really did well with the writing is all the subtext.
Yes.
In the show.
Yes.
Because yes, you had the story of Pennywise, that whole thing going on, but you had a lot
real stuff going on.
And to be fair, the most horrific scene of the entire series is not Pennywise.
No.
Yeah, the black spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And
That's why it's the black spot.
And that is, again, I don't know if we're going to continue on episodes 5 through 8 tonight.
We're at 30 already, but we want to play sometime. So.
Yeah, I was going to say we can put a pin in it at this chapter, but let's continue the discussion for sure. I just, I know you guys like to get to some games too also, but this has been really, really awesome. I think at this point, though, you've mapped it out so well that, we can definitely follow your lead, continue to have input for sure. But this has just been really great commentary from you, Talon. I really appreciate that, man. This series has been epic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, a lot of times it works out because some of the same things that you're either triggered by or you have conversation points that you would like to get into about, they're quite often and quite literally either the same things we're thinking about or something we were thinking like, oh man, we were thinking that too, I just didn't write it down. Like, a lot of these points you bring it up, like I thought about, but I was just like, nah, I'm probably the only one that noticed that shit. Like, you know, so it was just really cool. Like when you were noticing, like the music had changed. You know what I mean? Like that's something I was thinking about, but I was like, that's something I'll bring up later. Like when we get to the rest of the stuff, and then, but you were like right on it. You know what I mean? So it's just little moments like that where we kind of realize like that's why we're doing this together.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
We have the same eyes, same ears, but we're different people. So we always come back with different perspective. It's just the beauty in it that we all enjoy some of the same parts, man. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's
really
one of those
appreciate you
things.
guys being here, man. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those things that we each have we each have our own perspective of what we're watching, right?
Right.
We each have our own ideas and perceptions of the macroverse as a whole, right? So Stephen King is honestly one of my favorite writers as far as horror goes. Um, and Sleepwalkers.
Yep. Another good one.
Kind of it like
Like when I was coming up, man, like he was when I first really got into it. I remember to me it felt like he was the only one that ever wrote anything, even though I know that's not true. He was it. And anything that I could find that was related to him, whether it was written or on film, I was into. And so I ended up gravitating more towards film. Obviously, here we are many, many years later.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, like nobody does it finer. And we're just really lucky that I would say 90% of the time, we're usually on the good end of a great adaptation to film when it
Yeah.
comes to his literary works.
And I
We
would say
really have been lucky. Some of us maybe not so much, but that's your opinion, and that's quite all right. But yeah, for the most part, I think we've really been lucky. The man's got a great body of work, and we've been able to see a lot of it adapted to film. I think he's got like the record for the most film body of work adapted to film, right?
absolutely, absolutely. And
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I think that there are even some ties from this as we get further into that actually tie to some of his other works like The Stand.
Well,
Um,
listen. You're not wrong. There isn't one part of this show that's not tied into something else.
yeah,
And like I was saying earlier, it's either part of the macroverse or tied into a way that when you watch it, your experience is just for you. And he wrote it that way. He was like, somebody's going to get this. Somebody's going to see another side of this or enjoy it another way or help
Mm-hmm.
get to the same conclusion that everybody else did 5 minutes ago by me adding this one little bit. You know what I mean? And
yep,
like that to me is the beauty of Stephen King, whether he intended it that way or not. That's how I've
Mm-hmm.
always interpreted it. And I love it because when it comes to like horror that you can watch over and over again, or any movie for that matter, that you can kind of watch over and over again and not only see something different, but expand an idea. That's just
Yeah.
great fucking writing and filmmaking, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, again, we really got spoiled with Stephen King, for
yeah.
sure.
Now here's one thing that I'm kind of curious about, right? This is season 1
Correct.
of Welcome to
Yep.
Derry, and it
Right.
had a full arc. Like
Right.
it was a full on arc. Like it was beginning to end,
Yep.
right? Where are they going to
Whole
go from
cycle.
here? Yeah, where are they going to go from here? Are they going to?
Well,
A couple
So
well,
places,
we'll
actually.
explore that next time because that's where we start to get into what's going on in episode 8. Because I mean
Yep.
that's a really big conversation there.
Yes, it
It
is.
is,
That
but
that
it's
is going to
great,
be a
though.
huge conversation. Are we doing that next week?
Yes. Part
Okay.
2. Where do we go from here?
Chapter 2. We're separating this just like the movies were separated in a part 1, part 2.
All right. Sounds good. So I went through my episodes 1 through 4. I don't know if you guys want to explore that a little bit more.
That
Um,
took like 2 hours, buddy. So because we had a lot of input too. So I think that we're all pretty much good. We've all got what we wanted to say out over the course of those first 4 episodes. I do want to chime in because you said something that I 100% can relate to, and
Right.
that is that you know with my age, when I was younger, I started reading Stephen King way too young, to be honest.
Same.
And
Yeah.
you know, it
Cujo.
actually improved my vocabulary incredibly because he uses a lot of big words, and you kind of have to figure out what they mean in context and stuff like that when you're reading him, and you're not familiar with a lot of what he uses. But King was the only one who was doing like main horror, as far as, and I don't mean Maine as like Bangor, Maine, but I mean Maine like MAIN, like mainstream horror novel writing. That was it until Clive Barker kind of crept onto the scene.
Yep.
So King was like my first love when it came to horror novels.
He's got a great body.
My first horror novel as well as movie. My first horror novel as well as movie was Cujo.
Living Dangerous, I see.
Nice.
That was
the man that lives with big dogs.
I was like 8 years old when I read and saw that.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine, dude. At the time, I was too young to appreciate it, but I remember seeing clips of that and just the scenes of him freaking out. To this day, have not seen it. Like, it's just one of those.
Cujo?
Dude, like, yeah, but that's mostly because I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog lover, so like I haven't. But I'll be honest, like that's the only thing that stopped me from watching Good Boy also, and I've heard nothing but good things about it.
All right.
But like
I saw it when I was like 7.
Like,
So I will be right back, gentlemen.
And all that, I'm not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Heard that? Right back.
Yeah, I saw it when I was like 7, and I tried to jump up onto the towel banister in the bathroom, in the basement at Grandma's.
I don't know that I've ever.
And I was in the basement and I saw the drain. I was like, I heard something come from the drain.
Of course you did.
So I jumped up onto the banister and broke it off the wall.
No, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if we deserved Tim Curry as Pennywise. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't think we deserve that. Like yeah, exactly. Like it just.
There's that picture of him smoking in makeup where he's all in makeup and he's like chilling off the side and he's smoking a cigarette and you totally see like what the wear of it has on him.
Let's get into that. This is the last thing that we really today, since we're talking about the adaptations. I actually am one of the I guess maybe the few that wasn't that fucking impressed with the miniseries. Really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It was decent. It was enjoyable. Tim Curry did a fantastic job. I'm not taking anything away from Tim Curry's performance.
Yeah.
But in totality, I found that to be
watered down,
mild. Movies that they just recently did, I found to be much more unsettling. That's personal.
Yeah.
But I know it's a hot take, but I prefer the new movies to at least Chapter 1. Chapter 2.
No, and I get it, but it's like, yeah. For a lot of us, that was like status quo. You know what I'm saying? If there was if there was a clown that you would go to and be like, "Listen, this motherfucker looked like
dude, coming up out of the drains."
Right.
You know what ruined it for me though? Is I had recently read the book.
Right.
Like I read the book before the miniseries came out, so I kind of already had like this, and man, that was actually a really difficult read. The reason why is because in the book, it actually floats back and forth between them being adults and being kids. So it's actually kind of telling the two stories in a way. It's not like as kids up until this point and then as adults from here on. It was kind of mixed in.
Yeah.
But
jumping around.
So you get to certain parts and you'd be like, you'd have the mental picture of like, oh, for kids, and then it'd be like, oh no, they're adults. You have to go and kind of like press rewind and recast.
Right.
But
Talon from outside says you also have to take into account that the miniseries was made for TV and there was a limit to what can be shown, which is true because there's one scene in particular which I would say they would never be able to actually show that was in the book, and we won't even get into that. But you know what I mean. So like beyond that obvious factor though, I think like and like but see even that in of itself, you know what I mean? Like it's a delicate topic, right? Because nobody wants to see kids fighting. You know what I'm saying? But it's part of what they go through, and we even saw that in the not the mini series, but the Welcome to Derry series. Once we get working up to the finale here, they're kind of like arguing and fighting amongst one another because like that's what it wants. It wants that turmoil because that energy. Well, not only that, the energy though bodes well into fear. So yeah, like that whole thing is just a product of what it wants to begin with. It
fuels the fear machine.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a means to an end.
Which that's some subtext in itself.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? These are all things obviously that we'll be touching on next week, of course. So some of this may seem repetitive to most. Those that know us and what we do here, we're gonna be getting down. So it's gonna be exciting.
Break it down
to cover that.
Don't take my opinion personal. If you're listening and you're like, wait a minute, what do you mean you didn't like? I never said I didn't like the miniseries. I'm going to clarify. I never said I didn't like it, didn't enjoy it. I'm just saying that compared to the book, it was mild and it was tame and it didn't scare me. It scared a lot of people, but it did not. That miniseries did not scare me. It was entertaining. It entertained me, but it did not scare me. And I understand that it scared a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And Tim Curry's Pennywise terrified a lot of people. I get that. It didn't do that same thing for me. I found his performance to be amazing. He did great. He wasn't what I had envisioned in my head as Pennywise, though.
Yeah,
he did his own thing with it, and that was and what he did was really, really good. And I get it. He scared a lot of people. I found Skarsgård's performance to be more in line with what I kind of saw when I read the book. It was far more dark. It was far more unsettling than the way Curry kind of had more of the playful evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which kind of suits. It suits. I get it. He's a clown.
Maybe you speak
all about the era too.
But maybe
the era too.
You speak more of the primal energy behind Skarsgård's portrayal of this entity. This eater of worlds. He's going to have a certain behavior, a certain body language, things that.
It was predatory.
Right, exactly.
Skarsgård is predatory.
Right.
It's a predatory Pennywise.
Right.
He's preying on these kids.
Right.
Because it's clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, his movements are dope. Yeah, he's got it down, man. He's doing a good job. He's really nailing it. Like his movements in the first movie, the new movies, like his movements when he's coming out of that fridge and he's upside down, all crimpled up, and the fridge door opens up. His fingers, you see his fingers on the other side of the fridge door, opening up. He's upside down in the fridge, and he untangles to get outside of the fridge, out of the fridge. And
I got a dog that does that.
Untwisting as he's untwisting.
Right.
He does this walk towards the kid. He's like, ugh. Like just to scare him. Like, I don't know. Just the way he plays it's remarkable.
He's got this thing he does is he's like marching towards you.
Yes.
Where he's like going left to right to left to right to left to right to left to right to left to right. So like, but he doesn't change. Like even though he's moving faster, he's not changing the left to right stride. It's just speeding up. So it makes it that more unnerving. Yeah.
Yep. But I'm gonna go get a piece of cheese. I'll be right back.
Nice. Some dark chocolate. I'm eating some dark chocolate.
Ooh.
I've been really denying myself the eggnog. I bought it a couple times, but trying to like cut myself off the nog.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I was following that conversation. Hello.
I was thinking about buying some more eggnog.
Hey, it is Christmas
just talking
time.
about it. I love eggnog, man.
Hey, God bless you. Somebody's got to.
I'm a fiend.
But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, horror movies don't scare me. They don't. I don't get scared. Like there might be a jump scare that I like jump at, but like I don't really get scared with horror movies.
Right.
I don't. And it's been that way ever since I did see Cujo. Cujo was actually the first horror movie that I saw, and it's the first horror movie that scared me.
Right.
Until I realized that it's just a movie.
Right. It's more about like the special effects.
Yeah, I mean, a Saint Bernard with rabies, like that's what that was about, like straight up. You know, and this was.
Spoiler alert.
It's a plausible, real scenario too.
Yeah, it really is.
Scenario. Like there could be a dog
really
loose
is.
like that. You know, you could like presents that possibility. Like, oh snap, that could be right around the corner when I'm walking home.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I had that in my neighborhood. There was loose dogs.
Cujo was not just about a rabid dog. Cujo, the horror of Cujo was not the dog. It was, but it wasn't. It was being trapped in that fucking car.
Well, yeah.
No way out.
Yeah.
That's the terror.
Well, yeah.
The mother trying to save her kid who is dying in this car. And she knows he's dying in this car, but she can't do anything to get him out of it because this dog is keeping. And you could transplant Cujo the dog with anything that would be out there keeping her in. It could have been a crocodile, it could have been whatever. That doesn't matter.
Right. No, and I get that.
The real terror is that story.
Yeah, and I get that.
If you were watching that young, the concept of that little kid, that could be you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think that's probably what scared me about that movie. You know, is because I was 8. I was 8 years old, and you know, it
could have been you in that car.
It could have been,
Right.
You know, but it was still the fact that the dog was there. You know, and I love dogs. You know, we just got three new Pitskis. You know, absolutely love dogs. Have no problem with dogs at all. You know, so it was it was the fact that they were trapped in the car. That really scared me. But what I'm saying is, you know, horror movies themselves don't scare me. There's jump scares there's jump scares that might get me, and if I do jump at a jump scare, to me that's a great movie.
Right. 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
But
like the
you know,
Nosferatu jump scares.
I didn't jump. I didn't jump once in that movie. I love that movie. Movie was a great movie.
Well, Smile.
Smile was awesome. Again,
Smile's amazing.
Didn't jump. I still got to see Smile 2.
Smile 2 is also amazing.
It is really good, yeah. For a sequel.
But Smile was good. I did like Smile.
Pick up right where it left off there.
Bacon's performance
it's really
Smile
cohesive.
That one actually gets up there for the conversation of like sequels that are almost as good, if not better, than the first one. It's crazy.
Yep. The performances are just outstanding.
But one of my favorite psychological thrillers ever Matt actually, gave me this one. One of my most favorite psychological thrillers ever. Mulholland Drive. Naomi Watts was amazing in that movie. It took me a couple of watches to actually understand it, and even then it was still difficult, and I actually had to ask Matt to explain it. But but yeah, that movie was.
Once you figure it out, you figure it out, and you're like, oh shit.
Make it make sense. Do it now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, had a lot of fun, But yeah, I mean,
that's
even
the thing with Lynch. And the funny thing is once I figured out Mulholland Drive, I went back and I figured out Lost Highway. Like, I was completely lost, no pun intended, with Lost Highway.
Well, I mean, Twin Peaks.
What the fuck is going on in the movie?
Twin Peaks.
No idea.
Was a series. Like, that whole series was kind of messed up.
What was that?
Twin Peaks.
Oh, Twin Peaks, yeah.
And again, that's a David Lynch. So I mean,
Eraserhead.
I mean, we can.
Oh yeah.
Eraserhead.
Yeah, Eraserhead.
But topic for tonight is concluded. Do we want to get into a match or two?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
No.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, let's go see. Let's go track one down and check
So,
'em.
thank you for sticking around for the conversation. Now we're going to get into some gameplay.
You know what I mean.
Intense.
5x5.
That was an intense conversation, though, guys. Thank you. That was an amazing conversation. Episodes 1 through 4. Again, we're going to be doing 5 through 8 next week, which gives me some time to actually go through and write down some notes for episodes 5 through 8. Hope you guys do the same, so that we can kind of compare notes.
Uh-huh.
Might also help refresh Matt's memory because, he's got some timers.
Who are you?
What happened? What is this?
Every time I hear your voice, all I think about is like,
We're headed to the war zone.
I see
Get
like
geared up,
octopuses,
stand
but I can't figure out why.
by. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm landing where there's no one.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone is authorized.
Hell yeah. Alright.
We're doing it.
Alright.
Airport.
So, West Airport. Usual landing zone.
West side.
Well,
Jason.
I'll go where.
Marker drop.
I did mark it, screen.
Yep. I'm jumping now.
Gas is closing.
Yeah.
Yay! We're all jumping right now.
Yay! I jump now.
Yay!
I jump now. Yay!
Jumped it. Yay.
Yay! I pulled the cord. Now I can float.
Napalm strike standing by.
Yo, float too.
Got a napalm.
Yo, float too.
Yo,
Yay!
float too.
Yeah, exactly. Look at me. I can float. Yay!
Is that LMG?
Right.
I got an LMG over here.
Oh man. You knew I was
Got the
coming
armor
in.
box.
What about a sniper rifle?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
Hands off my rifle, sir.
And we got people down at airport.
Oh shit.
I got a pistol.
You'll float too. You'll float too.
Right.
I'm heading up to Sheriff's Station.
Here's a UAV if somebody wants it.
What's a war cry?
UAV, huh?
Wait, I'm getting shot.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting shot. Seems like we got some action everywhere, huh?
By the police station.
Yahtzee.
Get him. Nice.
Down.
Oh, I'm being
Enemy
tracked.
squad is hunting you. Stay
Lovely.
sharp.
Find a goddamn sniper rifle.
Right? Yeah, I'll take the Peacekeeper.
Down. Got another one.
Chill.
Let's clean it up.
You know what I'm
Clean
saying?
it up.
Bruh. Weak sauce,
Reload.
dog. Weak sauce, bruh.
Is that all you got, you little turkeys?
You know what I'm saying?
Got myself
Gonna
a
bite all day, little doggy, or you gonna bite?
Are you outside? You up top?
I'm outside.
Ho. What?
somebody up on the ridge. Up on the ridge. Bye, bitch.
He's over on police.
Can I get a
Is that where we
sniper
should
rifle? There we go.
Where am I getting hit from?
Squad's in the safe zone.
There we go.
You've got gas moving in.
We're moving up to police.
Let me
I
see.
wanna back down to the.
Some fighting going on in airport.
There's Peacekeeper.
Oh shit! Somebody threw a goddamn grenade in
Let's
here.
roll. I'm on, dude. Let's roll.
Which way are they, though? I'm trying to go back
They're
to
up at
where,
police.
I don't know where that is.
They're up at police. Oh shit.
Shit.
Heartbeat.
Cracked. And dead. Alright.
Nice.
Oh shit. I'm under attack. Behind me, 12 o'clock.
They saw us.
He's down. Dead.
Which way we headed?
Going to police?
Already been to
I was
police.
just up there.
I know. I
Came
thought we
back
were
down
gonna go
here for
meet you.
guys.
Tell you what,
You want to reload?
bounties
Enemy
averted.
hunters were
There's
taken
ammo
out.
at-
You're in the clear.
Police.
There's ammo at police. There's also
Get the
a.
ammo real quick.
Did somebody pick up the? Oh fuck.
Got somebody up here.
He's down. Dead.
Nice.
Down. Dead.
Some plates over there.
You know what? I'm going for the bounty.
You would.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Get after them.
I marked green.
Yep, cluster strike incoming. Down. Down inside that building.
Must be up on the ridge.
I'm hesitant to push. There he is.
Bounty's down.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
There's a precision.
Right. Don't really use them.
Somebody just flew in, or was that you?
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Nah, it could be me, but I haven't jumped yet.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You dropped in the wrong place, buddy.
Right.
Need those plates.
Heads up, you got one
Loadout
coming
drop
in.
headed your way.
Is that a loadout?
Loadout coming in. Nice. Loadout's up.
Switch this. Switch this.
Alright. We're gonna have to move in here.
Yep.
Sniper.
Sniper where? A sniper rifle or hold on.
Oh no, sniper rifle. Sorry. Sniper rifle.
One's down.
Oh shit.
It's not a good one either. It's like a basic one.
Alright.
Down, he's behind this rock.
Nice. Moving in.
Get to the safe zone.
Alright, we need to move
Gas
in
is
here.
closing in.
Okay.
Marked it green.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There's a lot of action up here.
The fuck?
Oh shit, I'm down.
Make two of it.
Dead.
Out for this candy cane. Hold me, bitch.
Buy him back. Do you have enough money?
UAV available for tasking.
I'm in the
Squad mate
gulag.
has entered the gulag.
Bleeding out.
Need to survive to redeploy.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Oh shit.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Somewhere else.
The gulag. Right for a chance.
Where, the yellow? Dropping at the yellow?
Well, we got somebody behind us.
Let's go.
There we go. There's a cluster.
Yeah, I got my fucking shit there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to mine. Anybody see it?
What's that?
Trying to see my loadie.
Wasn't
real
that to
quick.
buy?
Gas is coming in, guys.
Anyway, yeah.
Yep, we gotta move.
Where are you headed to?
Somewhere inside where the
Heading here.
gas is not.
Nice. Yeah, we gotta move.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Yeah, one coming in to your left.
Yep, see him.
He's down. Dead.
Let me know if you see a loadie. I'm on the way down.
Moving left. I can buy us one if you can find a
Buy station.
Going up to that yellow house. Oh, there's somebody up there.
Yep, coming in hot.
got to buy.
Somebody up here.
It's the same guys we freaking fought earlier. They're dead.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Let's go.
Get on out, dude. You see all that, bro? It's like that
yeah.
scene in RoboCop.
All right,
Nice
throwing
meeting you,
Lodi.
Matt. Appreciate you. Oh shit.
You've got
I
a
love you
loadout
coming
drop
in.
inbound. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Yep, I'm moving my ass right now.
Oh shit, we gotta move again.
Yep.
Coming in
All
my
right.
ass.
We can go right.
Let's go.
Sent to goo. Got another one way out.
Got a
He's
dude.
down.
Let's go.
Nice.
Dead. We're gonna go to skinny side of circle. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Dead.
Right up. Where we headed?
We're gonna follow.
Spot. Marker spot.
Head to the safe zone.
We're heading to
Moving
green.
ground, move it.
It's a little open, but it'll give us clear sight lines. Somebody's firing at something. He's down.
Nice.
I need ammo. Keep an eye on our backs as gas is coming in.
They're still over there outside the circle.
They're in the hangar.
We're almost to green.
You're right. This is really way in the open. Yeah, we gotta have a better spot than that.
Play the bridge. Bridge would be better than that. Play the hill. Get it to go high.
Up on the hill.
Going up on that hill.
got a double kill. Clearing our backs.
Someone was coming up on us.
Got somebody coming in from from behind you.
Yep. I just got tagged.
Dead.
Yep.
Another one bites the dust.
Cranium pain. Just got a calling card. Cranium pain.
Nice. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
All right. Let's move in here. Feel like I'm being shot from somewhere.
Any over here. My ping.
I see it. Yellow pink.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Gas pulled to us. Okay. I'm heading top of the building that I'm in. Can you ping him?
Way the hell over there.
Oh, okay, I see him. I got you. Damn it. Missed.
There was two of them.
Yep. Damn it.
Hello.
Oh, no, this is where we were the other night.
Where's shooting them?
Got one.
Get your squad to the
Coming
safe
up on our
zone.
backs.
Leave no one behind.
Some plates if anybody needs plates. Nope, not that.
Let's go.
Sniper rounds.
Nice.
Ooh, behind us.
Ping him.
White. Hey, fucker.
What's up?
Fucking around with the wrong. Buddy.
I'm gonna have to move.
Damn it. Can't get it.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Oh, my armor's still full. Is that from the perk? I got shot, but he didn't lose any armor.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I tried to plate up. I have plates.
Gas is closing
Gulag's
in.
closed.
Relocating safe zone. The Gulag's locked
Close,
down. Area's
getting
clear.
down to the final wire.
It's getting spooky in here, guys.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Nice. Oh, nice landing. Jumping from awning
Right
to
in
awning.
front of
Yep.
us.
Jackie Chan.
Problem is,
What over here? Starting to get the itch. Problem is, I ain't got nothing to scratch.
I got him.
Got him scurrying.
I am in desperate need of some sniper ammo. Vehicle.
Shit.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
damn it, missed. broke him.
Careful. Careful.
Not chasing him.
Oh, behind you, bro. Behind you.
Shit.
Fuck, dude.
I'm down. Fuck. Yeah.
Fucking truck guy.
He got both of us.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, shit, what?
You're in
From
the
where?
top 5. Bring home the win.
Go fucking chintzy.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
Come on,
located.
bitch.
You're in the last 2 now.
Bye, bitch.
Nice.
I killed dude in the fucking truck.
Deleted. That's how we do it over on our side.
Hostile
I
airstrike
wish I had a
incoming.
precision. I wish I still had my
thinking-
Be
precision
advised,
airstrike
you
right
still have
now.
squad mates outside
Yeah.
the safe zone.
Maybe thinking it has to pull to them.
Gascon 49 are over mission area. Napalm drop. Gascon 49 native mission area. Confirming burn. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Ah. I'm down. Good shit. Well, Matt, it's all on you, brother.
You got this.
Gas is inbound.
They're in that building over there.
On this one?
Yep. There's one there, and then there's one in the upper, one of the other buildings, because I was in upper right quadrant of the circle. They're in the upper floor of that building. And then there's another one to the building to the right of that.
They're hoping that it closes in on them and forces them first.
Gas is moving in.
Nope.
New safe zone located.
What, to your right, to your right.
Yeah, to your right, behind you.
Gas
Yep,
is
up top.
moving.
Nice.
Got it.
Let gas
The
get
gas
him.
will take. Yep, the gas will take care of him. Got another one coming on your side.
To the right.
Yep.
Left now. Left.
Yep. There they are.
Ah.
That was so close.
Nice.
I was in the midst of
It
the
was a
entire
2-on-1.
fucking team. There was no choice there.
Yeah, no, they're really.
It was a
Yeah, they didn't got you
well,
from
it was
up
a
top,
3-on-1.
And he had the gas mask.
It was a 3-on-1.
We could
Good
have bought some
shit.
gas masks.
Came in
And
second.
not that it
I
would have
mean,
helped for me, but
gas masks aren't at the buy station anymore.
Yeah, they took him out.
really,
You have to find
Yeah,
them.
it's crazy.
makes finding them that much cooler.
Yeah,
Right.
you have to find them. Good shit, though. I mean,
We'll just have to find them.
Oh yeah, GG's guys.
Man, that would have been
Yeah.
so fucking epic if I would have taken out that fucking squad there at the end.
yeah,
real.
yeah.
That was-
Pulled
you
out
were
a
on
clutch
your way.
win.
You had the first one, and then the second one ran right in front of you.
Really?
Could've got
Yeah.
him, but there was
I
like
would
that
have
one
got
dude in the
him
window.
too if it wasn't for the guy that was up top there that shot me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that got me.
Yep. And I was in the window.
I had no choice but to move. The gas was right there on.
Me and them got cheated by this one dude on the ridge. Just
Yeah,
quickly got both of us.
Yeah, that I wound up taking out.
It was like in rapid succession. Like he went down, and before he could even say like, "Hey, right behind you," I got down too.
So good shit.
That was
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Good shit. Fuck.
My low day's not that bad now.
Speaking of,
Of course, it's not overkill, so I have to like switch out the pistol for like something when I get it. I miss overkill.
I
I like carrying a
I miss-
submachine gun
I
and
miss
a
Big Macs.
LMG.
miss my Big Mac. Oh
On a
shit.
sesame seed bun.
Yep.
That sounds really good, right?
That was my first favorite sandwich from McDonald's.
Big Mac.
Oh yeah. I get 2 Big
That's
Macs.
something I can really have.
So much bread.
Want one, right?
Like now eating it, it's not the same like as it was,
Oh, but I still want one right now.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. This reticule.
I like get the double cheese. If a McDonald's cheeseburger, I'll get the double cheeseburger.
Oh, there you go.
This
There you
stream
talking.
not sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
not a
this
sponsor.
stream.
My wife's calling. Hold on.
That'd be sick to be sponsored by McDonald's. Like get free McDonald's. Probably be bad. I'd gain so much weight.
Right?
No, I'm trying to do a lot less fast food. It's
Fucking
hard.
Chipotle.
It's so easy. Yeah, Chipotle's good. That's not really. That's like kind of. It's a little cleaner than fast food. You're eating real ingredients and it's not all processed and it's like some burrito bowls and stuff. That's like good
Wait, what
hearty
the hell?
food. Like it's good protein. Like they're good.
Why
good
does this?
macros.
Why does this keep putting me on fucking random?
Yeah. Why?
Weird.
Why, Talon?
I don't
the
know.
heck?
Are you a random?
No,
Are you-
I'm saying my operator. It keeps switching me from match to match.
I'm level 27.
Rando. That's what we're gonna call you now, Rando Calrissian.
Really, really,
Rando Calrissian.
really. That's
Rando.
what that's what you got from that.
How have I never heard that
Rando.
before?
Rando Calrissian. Are you related to Lando? As a matter of fact, no, I am not.
Are you from Orlando?
As a matter of fact, no, I am not.
I drank all my cold water.
I got my Halloween 2 knife.
Whoa. Sweet.
But while Matt's gone, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Word.
You would.
Let's see.
I don't know that he would. I made that last part up.
You did. I know. But it sounded cool, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For a moment in time, it's like, that's funny.
God damn.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's
I'm
happening.
sorry, bro.
Dude, the other night, man, I woke up at 12:49.
Yeah.
I could not get back to sleep.
Oh, you're just wired then, huh? You're ready to go.
So like it was bad. I could not sleep at all. It was just like I slept at like from 8 to 11, basically. Not enough sleep. I was
Right.
very tired. I still feel the effects a couple days later.
No, I believe that. You thrown off your cycle a little bit, man. Yeah. It can be hard to bounce back from that sometimes.
For real. Tomorrow is my Friday.
Uh-oh.
Yep, busiest day of the week. It's gonna be cracking. Gonna serve some brunch. Gonna be busy. At least we'll have the full crew today, or yesterday, or tomorrow. Because today there was not the full crew. It was rough.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna feel that a little
busy.
bit.
Just 6,500. $6,000 for brunch. So just a quick $6,000, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I got this DJ Short Blueberry. These pens that I'm getting, these disposables,
Right.
they like upgraded them now. They're like digital readout. It used to just be a light on the front. You like click the button and it like turns color light, and then you change the color of the light to change the temperature, and then you like double hit it and then it glows white. But it went from that to having a full-on digital readout with like a countdown and everything. So like pre-warm it up and it's got a countdown, and then you like when you hit it, it's got a counter for your hit, so it counts your hit. So like it goes up to 9 and then it'll go off. So that way it'll like meter it.
Right.
But you can just like puff on it and turn it back on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know how
Yeah.
you puff on a joint? It's like that. You can puff on it. It's like multiple, so you don't get metered. But it has like a readout, and it's like super legit
I'm back,
looking.
bitch. Yo.
Do you get some coffee?
No. My wife called.
Oh, word.
She's on her way home.
Right on.
30th night on a Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, man. It's Saturday night. Oh. Holy mackerel.
Macaroni.
Yeah, dude. Macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
I
that's
actually have a
today.
lot of cheese, dude. I have
What's
quite a
funny
bit.
is
You
she
said that.
stopped at Taco Bell.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
She's bringing home something. She stopped at Taco Bell for her because she needed something to eat. Like, I hope you got me something. I'm hungry, and now I was almost
Hey,
like,
you want
I need to stop
it?
at McDonald's. I want a Big Mac.
Ain't nothing wrong with Taco
I'm
Bell.
about to reach for
Stop
the
hating.
chips.
I could take it or leave it for the most part, but
Oh no, Talon was saying Stoner Bell. I was like, hey man, don't be, you know.
yeah, except I don't do that anymore. I want to, but I don't. I could get a medical. I could.
Yeah.
Right. I've thought of that too,
Because I
like
mean,
getting medical.
I have anxiety and depression, PTSD diagnosed, so I know that I could get a medical card
Right. No, I hear you.
Same.
to help me. Just
Hell yeah.
more. I more so don't, not for me, but shall. So
Right.
With her recovery, I don't want to, like, yeah, you could get over there in recovery, and as an addict, she can't really get into that because that's going to lead down dark paths, you know.
Exactly. Lead to other things.
So, can't really think it would be necessarily fair to her in a way if I was just like in front of her. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So at the same time, there's a selfish part of me
Right.
as well. Like, hey, I'm my own person. I'd be able to if I want to.
You abstain out of solidarity.
Yes, it's a conscientious choice. That's
I mean, you could always, and you could also, like, for sake of argument, you could always go the edibles route. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
I've been thinking of that, just switching to just edibles.
Because I mean, if you're talking about like just microdosing or just every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever the pain is necessary or something, or anxiety or something else is necessary, then like this, and in that way is in a medicinal, fundamental way. Like that's I can understand that. It's a little bit easier to kind of process and understand for me. Um,
Yeah.
that's just been my experience. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy's got a medical card, and he gets it for super cheap. That's crazy.
Hey, I already completed the challenge. Get 3 one-shot kills with sniper rifles.
Oh,
oh, there you go.
One match. 3 of my kills were one-shots with snipers. The headshot.
done. Just one and done. I like that they got the headshot.
Alrighty then, I'm back.
Alrighty then.
Alright. So we gonna play another one before we bounce, or how
I'm
we
down.
feeling? How we feeling,
down.
Jeff? Alright.
I'm down for one more.
Alright, jumping us in. Yeah, paying attention to the conversations outside, you know.
Yeah. Sure that we're not talking about you.
No, I'm not even worried about that. I'm more worried about keeping up with the conversation.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh, the other one.
Wait, did them step away?
Nem.
Yeah, I think them stepped away, so we're gonna hold off on just a moment.
Word.
Heard the door.
So did I. That's why I asked if them stepped away.
All right.
So
Doors are creepy.
I might as well go grab a drink while we have a moment.
Yeah. Should have just done that on your way back anyway.
Yeah, what the heck? I feel gypped. What about me? Huh? Ever think of that?
Have it delivered, see? Don't be sleeping with the fishes.
You'll be eating liver, see?
Whoa.
Liver and onions, see?
Not in the back seat.
You'll be slopping it all over the leather, see? And I'll get you in those concrete slippers.
Whoa. He said concrete slippers. Look at it. That's hilarious.
A lot of stuff going on in the back seat, and what you think? See?
Yeah. The shirts with the flappers, yeah, see?
It reminds me of your mother. Wait, what?
Get you a gallon of the giggle juice, huh?
That'll tickle you in the fancy bones, won't it? See?
The fancy bones.
Ugh.
Did you just poop? Was that a dookie?
No,
Cut
that wasn't a dookie. That was a stretch.
Well, sometimes, hey, they can be one and the same these days.
Oh yeah, it could be one and the same. At your age, you stretch wrong, and whoop. Oh no!
It's a turtle.
Shake it out the pant leg. Shake it out the pant leg into
I
the
heard-
sewer drain.
I heard them back, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop us in.
Drop down. Drop us on in there, brother. We're going to Verdansk. Verdansk.
In Mother Russia, bear rides you.
The Mother Russias. The Das Vonovich. They call me the Vesti Wilderval. I'm from the Westerwilders. I've come to fuck shit up. Yes.
I will break you.
Hell yeah.
Or no, it's I must break you.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Alright, so I changed out my reticule on my sniper, so let's check this out, see if,
A lot of gunfire. You'll see the same damn picture.
Reticles, eh?
Reticles,
Enemy soldier incoming.
Get you a middle finger reticles, eh?
There we go.
So it flips you off when you go to aim for things.
That's... Yeah! Hell yeah.
Get him.
Oh shit. Somebody landed next to me. God damn it.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Aw.
Okay, I like this.
This spot, I killed like 4 people.
I like this reticule.
Nice. I like the way you say it.
Reticle?
Reticule.
Reticle.
Reticule. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculousness?
Gonna get multiple reticuli, see?
Wow. Yeah, our normal spot is way out.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
So we could always go south.
Just pick a spot.
There we go.
Point, bud.
I got you. Yellow.
Yeah, because our normal spot is not gonna. Where?
Yellow.
Okay.
Dead ahead.
Got it. Yeah, our normal spot is not gonna.
Starboard bow.
Yep. All right.
Jumping.
Jumping now. I'm going monolith.
I'm going to the houses right where the yellow is.
Yep, I'm going
Me too.
monolith.
Where the houses for the yellow is. I'll go to one, you go to the other one.
I'm going to monolith and I'll meet you in the center. Seems like we got some people dropping in.
Hunt down the enemy.
Got a sniper.
A buy station. We got a buy station right where we landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking box. I opened that bitch up. I was like,
You're like, what was this?
No, nothing.
Run down to these other houses.
LMG. Which other houses? Oh, I got someone behind me.
Assault rifle is not a good one, but
Bye bye. Thank you.
LMG.
It's a sniper.
I got an LMG. Bye bye, thanks, Sam.
Oh shit! I'm down.
Scoot to the spot. I'll res you.
Nah, I
Is he
can't
around you?
scooch. I can't scooch.
Nope, you died.
I got goo. I got goo. I'm fine. I'm gonna come back and fuck this
Yep,
dude up.
he's over. To the right, Nim. Get him now.
Bitch.
Show him what's up.
You know
Saw
what
the
I'm saying?
5x5 roll.
Firehouse to your left, or west, I should say.
Let's have ourselves a fight.
Shit.
Homies hands
got a
up
vehicle.
out here.
Be ready. You're
We
next.
got a vehicle.
Must be out your
Yeah.
mouth right now.
But
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Coming in with the Jaeger 45.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, dude. Fucking killing. God damn.
away with that fucking vehicle. I'm snagging that dude.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
We're moving over to them. Let's move them.
Got it.
Let's go meet up with them.
Yep. On the fence. Let's go.
Okay.
Holy shit.
We got.
Cracked him.
We got a nade. Plates.
Got him.
We got someone behind us.
Double back.
Down. He's out.
Yo. Let's go.
Got plates. We get some
Yup.
plates.
Alright.
Here you go. Here, take these.
You have two.
Yeah, I gave him the two I had.
Where are we headed?
Anybody got a sniper? Or anybody seen a sniper?
I have a sniper. I'm not going to give up my sniper. I haven't seen any extra snipers, no. I'll head down to the gas station. I'll see if I can see one. Actually, hold on. There's somebody running down the hill.
There's a chest, isn't there? Upstairs here?
I got it.
Somebody running down the hill towards this yellow house.
Okay.
Down.
Get him. Good.
Hey. Yeah. Rifle.
Was that some sniper glinting from the top of that building over there?
Yup.
Yeah.
I win that sniper war, buddy.
Yes? Yes.
Huh? Gas.
No, we're good. We're actually in good position here. But there's somebody up that way.
Alright, we're back to
Moving high.
No shield, still Brooklyn. Got a bolo on shields.
You still need a sniper rifle?
No, I got one. I'm good.
Okay.
Down.
One down.
Where's he
Got
at?
a glint.
Two down.
Is that the
Not
rooftop?
out.
Is that the rooftop over there?
Mark him.
He's not.
Oh, I see
visible.
glint. I see glint. They're moving left, right. Moving. Damn it. We got glint all over the fucking place. You're gonna have to buy me back.
Spot is hot.
Is it this place? Where'd that come from? Where you shot from?
South.
He's got right in next to me.
South.
Had to reload. Oh shit. Got freaking grenaded.
Oh shit! God damn!
Friendly loadout.
Yeah, these guys are sweats.
I was getting
No
hit
ammo.
from
I had
3
no
different
ammo.
fucking angles at the same time.
Yeah, it was a full fucking team.
I tried to shoot him and I had no ammo. I switched my weapons and I noticed too late that I had 0 ammo.
Yeah, it was a full team, and I'm out for the count right now. So.
Got to go.
Going to the right. Yep.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Good
Out of the box,
shit.
baby. Let's get it.
Alright, where are we going?
You know what? Head this way.
Copy that. Dropping in.
Getting fired at.
That was just me.
It's been
it's you?
hit. It's been
Yeah.
hit.
You got like a few seconds you can pop off a few shots while you're dropping down, so.
Get inside.
God damn.
You've got gas moving in.
Oh shit, bro. Look, listen. This is. What the fuck?
Where'd you shoot from?
Through the window.
No, you exploded the drone. That's a needle drone.
Oh.
To your right.
I'm going for the loading. I'd be foolish.
There's a buy right there if y'all could buy me back.
Right where?
Right over that wall. Nem. To your right. There you go.
How far away is this thing?
The buy?
Oh, this loadout truck.
Oh, loadout is way over here.
Yeah, I found it. I'm on my way to it.
Oh goddamn. That's a fucking truck.
Almost to it.
Yeah. I need better guns.
Yeah.
They've got something. Loadout isn't the best, but
We're
they've
coming.
got something.
Same, it's better than what I got.
Nem, plate up. You only have 2 plates, but that'll...
Yep.
Matt, plate up.
Oh, probably that one.
Believe it as much as I can.
Yeah, you only have 1.
Shot at?
Yeah. Just camping this thing.
Another one of those needle drones.
Yep.
Go.
Oh shit, I'm getting blanked.
Fan, you have enough to buy me back, man.
Where are we at? Mark the buy
So
station.
you can either go here or you could go here.
Holy
We
shit.
got a bunch of glints. Sell that glint?
It's just, yeah, it's the same freaking team.
This is a team of snipers.
It's the team that wiped us out to begin with.
I can't see where you mark. Oh, okay, I see it in front of it. It's like right by them. The buy station's right by them.
There's that one, and then there's this one over here.
All right, let's go to that one. Let's go to the second one. We're gonna have to make it across.
Got somebody on by. Somebody on loadout.
We have people over here. Boxed in.
You may wanna, yeah, you may wanna get out of there.
Relocating safe zone.
Retreat.
Retreat! Retreat!
Somebody flying in. There you go.
Your squad mate's located an HVT. This one's high risk, high reward, so keep your eyes open.
You got more money? I need money. We gotta get this man back.
I'll drop you money if you want to buy him back.
Ooh. How much do you need, Talon?
It's $4,000 to buy somebody back.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Here, we going to the buy station?
Yeah, I got your back. Let's go. We run this block, dog.
Your squad is getting
Here we go.
out of here. Stand
Yay! And I am dropping straight down on you.
Cool. We're gonna be in this building.
by. All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Sounds like somebody else came in.
Enemy dropping into the
We
AR.
did. Sound like another shoot. Yep, we got someone running up.
Oh, shit.
What's up? Wrong house.
More people flying in.
Yeah, I need...
It's a nice spot to guard.
Got people in the house
Enemies
right
are
next
dropping
door
into
to
the
us.
area. Watch the skies.
Hunter just dropped in. Go.
Fuck. Nice. Good shit.
It's out there. Oh, damn, I'm down. Corner, so I can
Targets
get got.
evaded. Bounty contract.
Oh, they bum rushed me. They're in the building.
Oh, shit. I beat on
Oh,
too.
fuck!
Good.
Fuck!
Yeah, we got fucked up.
They stacked it.
Well
They
played.
stacked it.
Well played, GG's.
God damn, man.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not good.
That was not our best match.
That was alright.
It was not our best match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from seconds to 20 seconds.
Yeah, it happens.
Whoops.
We just added a number.
It happens. It's fine.
Good.
It's fine.
Brave.
I'm
it's
level
all
28.
good. I mean, that spot wasn't necessarily the best spot either. I mean, it's not where we usually drop in at, and it's you know, an area that, you know, some of y'all might not be as familiar with.
Yeah.
So cohesion was a little bit, you know, it was a little sporadic. So, you know, it's fine.
Right.
Not a problem. We
There
just
at the
reset
end, we were
and
just holding that one building.
you know, try again.
Yep.
Do you guys wanna play one more, or do we want to call it on that one?
I think I might call it. I'll be the
Yeah,
one to say it.
yeah. I think that would probably be good. Um, but yeah, great discussion
Tough one to
tonight,
call.
guys. I'm sorry.
But hold on, I got my Taco Bell.
Oh. He's got that Taco Bell.
That's a tough one to call it on, but
Yeah, no, I get it.
It is.
I just
What
want
does
to
everybody
know.
else want to do another one?
you can call it. Good with that. Just saying, it sucks that we've got 20 seconds.
Yeah. I thought we had done better than that. It felt like we did better than that. We lasted longer than that.
I went down early, so you know.
That's right. I had to buy you back.
Yeah. Yeah, I went down too damn early. That was my fault.
It was that other team full of snipers. Up.
Yeah, dude. That was crazy popping out of that building, and then there was like 4 Killins on the roof. It was like, oh, snap. And then I stayed too long at that place.
Yeah, it's
before
all
going
good.
to the buy station.
It's all good, man. You know, I mean, shit happens. It was, you know, that was just a bad drop, really.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to. I mean, had a lot of people right there. You know, main teams. You know, not just bots, but teams. So that was, it was a bad drop. It was, you know.
It is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have.
We'll learn from it. We'll learn from it.
Hell yeah. It was fun nonetheless.
But
I had fun.
Gentlemen, thank you for the conversation tonight.
Absolutely, man.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And you know, waiting for next week. You know, kind of at this point, I'm really looking forward to it. To continue our conversation on, you know, Welcome to Derry, episodes 5 through 8. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do, you know, going to be deep diving into some more territory. Because as the episode, as we get deeper into the episodes, it gets deeper into the macroverse, and that is really where a lot of this fun is going to come from. A lot of this discussion is going to come from. You know, we kind of touched on it a little bit tonight. Nem, any words that you would like to say?
Holy shit! Do you see who's online?
Chat. Holy fucking shit. Except he doesn't play this no more. Hello?
Yeah, this was a fun night. It's a good session. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
Got Harry there for a minute. I was able to buy Talon back.
Not something you get to do very often.
Yeah. Yeah, you relied on me buying you back that time.
Yep. Yeah. It happens every once in a while, you know.
I had those bucks.
But yeah, really enjoyed the conversation tonight, guys. You know, House of Mar, thank you
Yep.
so much for having ITP 5x5 in the hive mind. You know, we really enjoy these dual streams. This is like the main event of the week. You know, really looking forward to next week. Matt, fan, anything that you would like to add?
Hell yeah, and it was a great convo. Like, I can't wait till next week too to finish it up. Because just like we were saying, we just wanted to keep going into talking more and more about it. Like, we were talking about, like, stuff from episode 8. We were talking about stuff from other episodes further on down the line. Because, yeah, we're kind of excited to get this all hatched out and broken down and deep dive on all these aspects of this series, you know? Really go into it with these next episodes where it really kicks the notch up. Like, everything turns up to 11.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I can't wait till next week. And to get some more of this games in. Like, do a better job. Like, let's get the W, you know?
Right.
We can do this. We've done it before. You know?
Yep.
I'll do some practice while I'm doing some, like, resurgence or whatever, just to keep up, like, my chops, so I can be a little better for next time. But,
Yeah.
it's been real.
So, it sucked. I hated everything about it.
We know that's a bullshit.
Right.
Oh, great convo, great friends. Can't wait till next week. Keep it simple.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, so yeah, that's gonna do it for ITP 5x5. Glad y'all joined us. Glad y'all came out and hung out with us. If you're catching this on the VOD, you know, like, comment, follow. You know the drill. Hit them buttons. Nem, is there anything that you would like to add?
Nah, man, I think you pretty much covered it. And, you know, as always, I appreciate you for hanging out with us tonight as well. Appreciate all your time. You know what I mean? Each one of you being here, it means so fucking much. So thank you, Town Still, bringing in the ITP 5x5 community. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot. Obviously, big shout out to Matt the God Wood. Fantastic for you guys stopping by tonight. Fantastic. I know I'm probably keeping you up late, bro. Hope you rest well. And have a great day tomorrow. I'm trying to do the same.
Yep.
We'll be right back at it again. We will see you guys next week, as we always do. Yeah, bro. You know, we're going to have a good night. We're going to take it easy. Enjoy your Taco Bell, sir.
Yeah. Have fun with your
time.
Yep.
Not sponsored.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Wish I was.
Right.
Like,
if I ever got sponsored, I'd hope to get sponsored by a Code Red. Mountain Dew Code Red.
Taco Bell, what? Watch out. Let's go.
But yeah,
That'd be cool.
Great conversation, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And stay spooky, my friends.
Yeah, stay spooky.
You know it. Gotta live evil, baby. Let's get it. You guys have a great night. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Appreciate you guys for hanging out.
Yeah.
We were the 5x5 live for Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? We're getting it in, guys.
Yes.
For the hive.
Appreciate y'all. That was volume 29. We'll be going into part 2 for volume 30. All right.
Yeah.
Volume fucking 30, baby.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we're doing it, damn. For the blessing. It's been great to hang out with you guys. Doing
Dirty
it.
30.
Keep it on moving.
It's
That's
dirty
right.
30.
That's it.
Gotta
Where
have
do we
dirty
go from
30.
here? That's the title. Where do we go from here? So we're gonna start talking about it.
The only way is up.
It's gonna be good, man.
And volume 30 is the last volume of 2025. So
Whoa,
tune in.
That's kind of cool. It ended on even. That's cool.
We did not even plan that.
No, we did not plan that. Was not a plan. But yeah, it is going to be the last. It's going to be the last one of 2025. 2026, we're looking to start strong. So
dude, that's right around the corner.
Yes, it is. So,
holy moly!
Again.
Holy catfish!
Like, comment, subscribe, please. We love having this conversation. Join the chat, and you can ask your questions if you really want to get into this deep dive and stuff like that. Just ask your questions. We'll be more than happy to look at them and answer.
Pop in, catch a vibe.
Tribute, or contribute, or whatever you want to do.
Right.
Yep.
O-U-T. O-U-T.
But
O-U-T.
No, we don't want them O-U-T. We want them I-N.
Right.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I-N.
That's it.
I-N. I-N.
All right.
I-N.
Well, you guys have yourselves a great
All right,
night.
Absolutely,
Again,
man.
thank
You
you
do
for
the
joining
same.
us.
It's been real. It's been
House
fun.
of Mar, always
It's
a
been real
pleasure.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, Shane, sleep well.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, I got to sleep with the fishes, see?
Yeah.
and there they go. Have a good night, guys.
All right, peace.
Take it easy.